Hi preschool coaches, welcome to week 17. So this week is our show off rehearsal. We're going to try to run it just like we'll do during show off week. We'll still have our quick little 5-minute warm up. You can do your positions dice, whatever warm up games your class likes. I also have, since we're celebrating flowers, I have a parachute and some loose flowers if you want to play some parachute games as well. So as far as their gathering spot, they're going to meet and they'll be gathered right over here while they take turns watching each other, and we'll remind them to clap and celebrate for their friends. But I will also have a little bucket of like small toys and books and things like that if they need something, if they're getting a little antsy. So let's talk about our routine. They're going to start on the green square by the ta-da. Starting with their big salute. Next, they're going to come to the trampoline and we'll work our 3 straight jumps. Then they get to practice their run, 2-foot jump and freeze onto the mat. Then we have our donkey kicks, jumping our feet, squat on or knees on, climb off. Over here, this will be dependent on your student. Some of the younger classes are working their front supports and casts, or maybe your kiddos are working pullovers, but they'll also have their forward roll dismount with their nose to knees to come down. Over on the high bar, we have our straddle hang. So putting 1 foot on each side of our hands and making our little triangle. Next, they come over to the P-bars. They're going to press and hold and do their straddle. They're a little older or more advanced, they can practice their straddle travels where they lift their feet behind, and we will bring these bars closer together. You see they're a little wide for me.
So make sure, like last week, that you are changing the direction. Most of them usually face inwards. Please make sure that they are facing outwards so that they are looking at their parents when they do that activity.
If you're spotting, you are on the correct side so that we're not blocking our view. Over on the wedge, this is either going to be a forward roll or a backwards roll, depending on your student. And then we have our forward roll on the floor. So looking at our belly, tucking in. Next, we have either our donkey kick or our handstand. Hands down, toes up. Then they come to their monkey jump or cartwheel over the mat. If you have more advanced students, there are some dots underneath, so you can take the mat away if they don't need it anymore. Or simply put it back.
I'm literally trying to watch.
At this station, this is either our rock and roll with our knees tucked up into belly, or more advanced skill, they candlestick and they put toes up in the air and roll back to their feet. Next, we have our Spider-Man handstand, hands down, toes up the wall. Then we make it to our beam portion. They have their V-sit, so reaching behind, toes up. Next, they make their puppy dog tail, so hands and knees, lifting the back leg. Next, they come to their airplane or their arabesque. When they get to the big beam, they're going to start with their flamingo walks. So toe to knee, toe to knee. Once they get to this blue line, we're going to go up on our tippy toes for our releve walks. And then at the end where the salute is, this is their dismount. So that could either be our stretch jump, or some of our kiddos are working their cartwheel handstand dismount or monkey jump dismounts. They find their blue square, big salute, or ta-da to finish. And that is their whole routine.